Hey, welcome, Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me. Today, what I want to talk about is some strategies that you need to know and understand to finish 2020 strong and to just make 2021 an incredible year. And then there's something else I want to share with you right at the end. It's just something I've got developed today that I'm excited about, that I can't wait to share. But first of all, it is Friday, so I want you to reflect back on what you committed to on Monday. What did you say that you needed to accomplish so that on Friday you could look back and say it's been a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals? So send me a DM, email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com, or wherever you're listening to this. Just leave me a message and tell me how your week's been and if you crushed it, if you're closer to your bigger goals. So earlier this week, I was on a podcast with my good friend Melissa, the Savvy Business Podcast, and we had a great conversation. But one of the things we got talking about my High Achievers Mindset Secrets course. And we got talking about the whole idea of mindset, and we started talking basketball. And Melissa's part of my Inner Circle Mastermind, so we've talked a lot, and she knows I'm a basketball coach, and we've talked different scenarios, and we got talking about how similar athletics are to business and other aspects in life, and why athletics are such a good analogy for life events. And one of the things we talked about, I want to share because it is such a good analogy for what we're doing and what we're trying to achieve, and especially when it comes to mindset. It's such an important thing. So as a basketball coach, my philosophy is I like to fast break. I like to run teams. I like a fast-paced game, and I just think it's more exciting and a lot more fun to do. So to have a team that can do that, you've got to be in shape. But there's a lot of things when it comes to being in shape that I think are powerful tools. And I want you to look at this not just as basketball. I want you to look at this, how this impacts anything you do in life. Because like I said to Melissa, part of being a high school basketball coach is, one, you're coaching a basketball team. You're teaching them basketball concepts, basketball skills, those sort of things. You're also teaching these kids how to be good people, how to be good adults. I have a lot of things in my life that I have adopted and become part of me because of my high school coaches. And so that's part of what we do. But the thing about the type of basketball I coach is you've got to be in very good shape. And so we condition a lot. We do a lot of running. We do a lot of all the things that are going to make sure that you're in good shape. But one of the things that I tell my teams a lot is, yes, it's important to be in shape because you've got to be able to run up and down the floor and still play at your best. But that's not the most important part about it. Because one of the things I also do is when we're doing our conditioning, when we're in between exercises and they have a chance to catch their breath, they're not allowed to bend over, put their hands on their knees, and show that they're tired. Because just as important it is to be in shape, it's important to be mentally strong. And that's what a lot of this conditioning does. It makes you mentally tough. And when you can present yourself and show that you're strong, regardless of how tired you are, that's a huge asset. And what I tell my teams all the time is, when we're in the fourth quarter and the game's been close and it's been a tough game and the other team is exhausted, whether you're exhausted or not, when they look at you and you don't show it, you show that you're strong, that you're ready to go, that you're not tired, you just won the mental game. So part of my conditioning philosophy is, as much as getting in shape, it's being mentally strong. And so what are you doing in your life, in your business, to develop that mindset, to prepare yourself so that when things are tough, when things are on the line, you're mentally strong and you can win that game because you're mentally strong. These are some of the things we talk about in High Achievers Mindset Secrets. So if these are strategies that are applicable to you, I'd love you to contact me and we could get on a free 45-minute strategy session and talk about how these things could be applicable to you. And you can go to mindset.jeffheggie.com to learn more about that program. But the thing I want to share with you today, those of you that have been following me for a long time, I've talked a lot about my Momentum series. It's a program that I put together right at the beginning of COVID because I knew there was going to be a lot of things just messed up in 2020. I didn't expect it to be this long, but I knew things were going to be messed up. And one of the things I talk about in that program, and go to jeffheggie.com, it's a free program on my site. But one of the things I talk about in that is being prepared for when this is all over. Because just like when we went to the stores, when there was lineups and you'd get in the store and the shelves were empty, when everything opens back up, when everything gets going again, it's those businesses, those entrepreneurs, those high achievers that are prepared that are going to be at the front of the line. And if you're not preparing, if you're just waiting, sitting around for things to happen and things to be handed to you, when you get to the front of the line, the shelves are going to be empty. So no more waiting around. I want to show you that 2021 is going to be your boom year. And that's for those that are prepared and ready to take advantage of it. So do you want to know how? What we're going to do, you've heard me talking a lot about my High Achievers Mindset Secrets course. There's 3 levels in that course. The Academy is the elite program. It's the program plus the one-on-one coaching. Well, for 5 achievers, for 5 high achievers that want to take advantage of this, I'm going to take that to a completely new level. And the cool part about it is I am not going to charge any extra for it. I'm going to do it at the same cost as the Academy program, but at my discretion, I'm going to pick the first 5 achievers that want to be a part of this. And no matter where you are right now, if you're out of a job, if you lost your job, if you lost your business, if you're uncertain about your future, or if your business is killing it, if everything's going great and you're killing it, this is a program that's going to help you take it to another level. And with these 5 people, we're really going to push it. We're going to accelerate things. And I'm really going to show you how to finish 2020 strong. And we're going to make 2021 your boom year. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. So if this is something that you're interested in, it will be the best program you can get out of this right now, because like I said, the Academy was the top level and I'm going to over deliver on what that is. So send me a DM or email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com. Put the subject line 2021 boom, and we'll get at it, and I'll get in touch with you. We'll get on a call, talk about it. I'll explain what we're going to include in it, and be ready to work, be ready to rock and roll, because it's going to be awesome, but the results are going to be outstanding. So hopefully I can talk to you soon, and go check out mindset.jeffheggie.com and have an awesome day and an awesome weekend. Talk to you soon.